Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Martinez once again here reporting and turning my camera on in order for you to do the same. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? Tell me, how's your weekend? How did your weekend start? Tell me, are you happy today? Are you sad? Are you hungry? What do you feel or how do you feel? Go ahead. You are free to talk. Thank you, Mildred. Thank you, Stefania. Hi, Eduardo. Thank you. Tell me, guys, how are you doing today? Come on.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Today it was very, how do you say, ocupado?
Busy.
Busy, very busy, because in the morning I was in the, um, how do you say, mandados.
You say errands, diligencias, mandados. We say errands.
Okay, errands.
Yeah,
Okay.
errands. Okay.
It was this morning for me.
It was tiring then. Tiring, right?
Tiring.
Yeah. What about your day, Mildred?
Good afternoon, Mister.
Hello,
My day is relaxed.
Okay, relaxing then. Relaxing. Okay, cool. And your day, Stefania?
My day is very busy too. I'm go to work for the morning, and in this moment
I'm coming. I just came.
I'm come. Yes.
Okay, I get it. What about your day, Eduardo?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm
Hello.
doing great. I couldn't be better because I'm healthy and I have so much energy today. And I'm here spending time to all of you guys. And I hope and enjoy this class and learn something new today.
That's the attitude, Eduardo. Congrats.
Thank you.
You can start the weekend better. Thanks. So what about your day, Fanny?
Good afternoon, teacher.
Hello.
My day today, I was very, very busy because I was helping my father, and now I little a few tired, a little tired.
I understand. I get it. It's when I say I get it, it's another way to say I understand. Right? I get it. Okay. You can also say so far so good. That means that until the moment it's been good. So far so good. Hasta ahora todo bien. So far so busy. Hasta ahora bastante ocupado. Right? So far so good. It's something like easier to say it, right? So you know what? Today I also have had a tiring day. I did so many things that now I can't believe it. And everything matched well. I mean, I took advantage of every single second. Believe me. Okay, cool guys. So do you remember guys last lesson? I mean, what did we study? Do you remember anything about last Saturday lesson? Anything, just remind.
Use of there is and there are.
Use of there is, there are. What else? Or if you want to be specific, it would be cool. Specifically, guys, no, right? You just You just forget about Saturday. I mean, the other Saturday, you won't remember about today's lesson, right? You just have English lessons on Saturdays, not on Monday, not on Tuesday, not on Wednesday, not on Thursday, not on Friday, just on Saturday, and you forget about it. But you need to remember, we need to devote ourselves. We need to strive. Do you know the verb strive? Strive. S-T-R-I-V-E. Esforzarse in Spanish. You need to strive, or we need to strive, right? So guys, remember, last lesson was about there is, there are, but specifically how to turn affirmative and negative sentences into interrogative sentences. For example, is there a TV in your living room? Yes, there is. Are there any couples in the park? Yes, there are. Is there a bank or a lake in Tegucigalpa? No, there isn't. Are there malls in San Pedro Sula? No, there aren't. Right? And we also said that we apply there is and there are in every single context when we are listing objects, when we have countable or uncountable. Now, can I say, guys, listen to this question. Listen, there is love. Can I say that?
No,
Do you think that I can use there is and there are with love? First,
no, because it's uncountable.
it's uncountable. But can I now listen? Can I say how much do you love someone? How much do you love your mother, for example?
So much.
Excuse me? How much do you love your mother?
So much.
Yeah. How much do you love your mother?
There is uncountable.
It's uncountable, right? But I can say there is no anger in my heart. There is no love in my heart. No hay lugar para el odio en los corazones. So I can say that in English. There is no space for anger in our heart. It's just a matter of applying there is and there are in every single context. There are beautiful flowers in the garden. There is so much water in the well. What is well? What is well? There is so much in the well. What's well? When I ask you, Fanny, how are you today? And Fanny says, I'm well, right? It's something that expresses emotions, right? But also well is a noun. Pozo in Spanish. Well is pozo in Spanish. Okay, so how much water is there in the well? Or is there water in the well? Can I ask that, Cesar? Can I ask that? Is there water in the well? What do you guys think about this question? Is it
I believe.
I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so exactly. So yes, there is. Is there water in the well? Yes, there is. So we just need to apply it and take it to the context, right? Okay, cool. So actually, I like the idea that we are debating, that we have some debates, because now I have some special subjects for you to analyze, for you to think about, for you to consider and say your point of view. I guess this was the last slide that we studied, and let's continue. Sorry. Yeah, here we come. Some debatable subjects. Debatable comes from debate, right? What is a debate? It's a technique to discuss something, any topic, any subject. Okay. So the first one is, it says, what do you guys think about the following subject? I need all of you thinking about it, but in order. Number one, Mildred. Read it, please.
Number one, is it good for kids to have technological
Devices, plural.
devices, phones, tablets, laptops, and age?
At an early age. What is, or what are technological devices? In parentheses, I have phones, tablets, laptops. Those are technological devices. I mean, at an early age means a kid. I mean, a 5-year-old kid, or perhaps 6-year-old kid. So the question is, and I need you to consider, I need you to think, I need you to bring your critical thinking and say something about it. Give me your opinion. Is it good for kids to have technological devices at an early age? If you say yes, or if you say no, I want you to explain or give me your reasons why you are considering that choice or that option. Perhaps Mildred has an opinion and Fanny has something differently, but I want you to guys think it. Do you agree? Don't you agree?
What-
Okay, here we come. Fanny, give me your opinion, and I want the rest to say your opinion in order. Okay, first Fanny raised hand. Fanny, go ahead.
Good. In my opinion, I don't agree with that because the kids they need to enjoy with others I don't know to say formas.
Form, way, better.
They need to enjoy other ways to play to play.
For example, Fanny.
Before that, the kids they enjoy with other kids. Many kids in out the house, and now the kids they are so much. They are mucho. I don't know to say mucho tiempo.
So long. So long.
They are so long in the phone and they're in the phone with play with video and I don't and that is don't help the healthy.
Okay,
That's my opinion.
very good. Very, very good. Thank you. You have a point there, Fanny. Okay, any other opinion? Do you agree with Fanny, or you are not on the same page, or you think, or if you have something to add to Fanny's point of view, go on. Come on, guys. Have Cesar, Mildred, Eduardo, Estefania, Antonio.
I think it's not a good idea, especially for children under 5 years old.
Okay.
Because the children has other how do you say necesidades?
Necessities or needs.
No, or needs other situation for develop your
They-
brain or their brain or their attitude. But with parental supervision, puede ser,
can
be a good herramienta,
tool,
a good tool for practice hearing or speaking or situation. Yeah, for fines educativos.
for educative purposes.
For educative purpose.
Okay, so you have a point in there. So you're saying that it's good as long as they have parent supervision, because that could help the kids to develop speaking, learning, listening, and other skills. That's your point, Cesar? Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Any other opinion about it? Hi. Any other opinion about it? Same as Cesar. No, same as Cesar. And that's it, right? Lo mismo que dijo Cesar. Right? Or if you have something to add, you can say it, guys. Come on, this is your chance. This is your chance. You know what? The good of this activity or of this dynamic is that you can develop your speaking. Start thinking in English. I need to say something. Okay, here we go.
Mister?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you talk today, Estefania? You are better?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
better.
nice.
And in my opinion, it's not necessary bring in this age different devices because it's not necessary in this time because like say Fanny and Cesar, the child do other things, but divertirse, funny,
Have fun.
have fun, learn other things because we are not used to this technological devices, and I'm
When we
good.
were kids,
And
right? When we were kids, we
yeah,
didn't have these
and
devices.
and my other compañeros,
Classmates.
classmates, is too not necessary for this age. And in my opinion, is not necessary. Is too early.
Okay. So you are against. Cesar is in favor and you are against. Right? En contra. Okay, cool. Keep it
Well,
there.
for
Okay,
me,
okay, Eduardo.
no good idea for kids to have devices in early age because they need play with others, and today children don't like they don't like play, and it's important for their for our children um, to have time for play with other children. So, and I believe um, it's good idea for children to have technological devices if we need bilingual children, because um, if they look series or TV in English, they can learn in English or something new.
But do you Eduardo think that if a kid is becoming bilingual at 5 or 6, do you think that they are going to watch series in English? They are going to watch shows in English?
Yes, because how do you say it?
At this age, kids just want to play. They don't like to watch series in English. Yeah, but not the amount that we wanted to do, right? Perhaps they could have. Okay, we have Fanny's comment, but I think Eduardo, they just want to play and have games in these devices. But your opinion is it applies. It applies. And actually, we have Marcela comment. And actually, I didn't see that comment. I didn't see that comment because today, or nowadays, at bilingual schools, the direction requires to have these devices at home, right? For kids, in order for them to practice listening, for them to practice pronunciation, right? Cool. Okay, we have Fanny again. Fanny?
In my opinion, Eduardo, he is agree with that, right? But I think if the parents have if the parents are most responsible of their sons, uh, that the children will be learn painting, draw, or and other abilities with the technology but it's necessary the parents are responsible.
Okay, cool. I like that part and I agree with you because there are other skills or abilities that kids need to develop, not only with technological devices. Also, we have painting, right? Drawing, right? Running. Okay, so I guess we all have a point in every single subject, but I guess it's time to move to the second one. because today I want to listen to all of you. I need you to develop your speaking ability, okay? So here we have with the second, Marcelo, can you please read the number 2? Good afternoon, Marcelo.
Good afternoon, teacher. I'm so sorry I didn't enter the class. So because today and today is
You were
Okay.
celebrating Valentine's Day.
sí, es que venía a dar clase, entonces por ejemplo.
I get it. I get it. So Marcelo,
And,
are you feeling better? Last Saturday, I remember you left earlier because you were feeling sick. Are you
Oh,
better?
yes, yeah, of course.
Cool.
The past week me tomé unas pastillas, unos omeprazol, de ahí fui el domingo, salí de consulta, pero todo bien ya. Es
Okay,
que fue una cosa que me hizo daño.
I get it.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Can you please, Marcelo, read statement number 2?
Oh, yes, of course. Giving is better than receiving.
Receiving. Okay, so guys, what do you think of this subject? Giving is better than receiving. Perhaps you're saying, no, I just want to receive. I don't want to give. I think I don't like to. Okay, Fanny, here we have Fanny.
Giving, I don't agree with that because when I give one thing, it's positive, but we have we don't have
Receive.
but the two giving and receiving are good, but giving giving is but with the phrase I don't agree. Both things are good.
Okay, let's take this to another context. I guess, do you all guys have a relationship or had been into a relation, had love experiences, right? Or breakup experiences, right? Yes or no? Yes. Have you had a couple, a boyfriend, girlfriend? Yes. Guys, yes or no? Or a suitor, for example. Do you know what a suitor is? Suitor, pretendiente. Do you guys, are you guys listening to me? Yes? No, because I see your faces like, I don't, okay. So let's apply this in love. Giving is better than receiving. So I don't know if guys, if you have had that sad experience that you just give love, you show love to the other person, but don't receive back that love. Or you are just the receiver and not the giver. It could be the both cases, the other case too. So what's better, giving or receiving? Or
Mister,
yeah,
I think that no, I think what always I say giving is better than receiving, right?
yeah,
But in the moment when I giving but no receiving is not good. It is raro,
rare, strange,
and
weird,
strange and incomodable,
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable, but because I have giving to the other person. So I say it's good, but not good.
So you have like you are not that clear with that because you say it's good
Like
but not good.
is saying all the time, but it's not receiving good for the person.
Okay, what do you, Mildred, think about this? Giving is better than receiving.
Mr. I think the we feel so good or so better when we receive the present or anything. But the better or the best feeling is when we giving or time or present or everything the other person. I think this.
Okay, but what about love? For example, on Valentine's Day, so you give a present to your couple, but you don't receive anything from your couple. So you say, what about my present? Or I don't know.
Um,
Or
the,
you just feel good by just giving and not receiving.
my emo mi bueno, mi satisfacción
My satisfaction.
is giving
Okay.
the gift are my important persons. I no me preocupa el recibir, sino dar.
I don't worry about receiving, or I
Sí.
don't care about receiving. Okay, are you sure?
Puedo esperar algo, pero
Exactly.
la voluntad.
So, yeah, there is no will, but you say, so I'm just getting tired. I always give him presents and I don't get anything back. Perhaps this person is giving presents to another person and not me.
But this day, Valentine Day is so better. Receive it.
Exactly.
So,
But you say that you feel satisfaction by just giving and not receiving.
yes.
Okay, cool. Eduardo, do you have something to say, something to add in here?
I believe that is good giving, but
But
I don't giving presents to other because I am very shy person.
yeah,
I don't like give a present to my friends or my family and others.
but it's not necessary to give a present. I mean, a physical present. Perhaps you could say to a friend that you love in, or special words to them. Not necessarily has to be a physical present. I mean, also with words, right? If in case you have a girlfriend and you say, and you tell her, I love you, and she doesn't tell you, I love you, so back, so you feel like, so that's also given, right?
Absolutely, I agree. It's not necessary to give something material or
Exactly.
but I consider myself a better a good boy, and my family feel okay with me. So, but I believe that it's important help other in for example homeless, because there are so many people there aren't they are not home and they are living on street. and it's important help them because our heart will be more big, and that's it. And for me, this is the way to help and to giving others, because in my case, I'm not rich or I'm poor, but I have the necessary to lead. I have a house, a job, but there are so many people without work, family, and houses, and we need focus on, and giving in this case is necessary. This is my point of view.
And I agree with your point of view. And also we can also add in there, I guess, the little animals that are on the street. I mean, homeless dogs, homeless cats, right? Feed them. Okay, let's see. We can go on the next, or if you want to say anything about number 2. Okay, Fanny, in number 2 or 3?
Number two,
Okay.
I was thinking in this phrase, giving is better than receiving. And in my opinion, in some case, it's necessary to two things, because, for example, if I have boyfriend and I give love, I need that he gives me love.
So you're saying that in relationships must be reciprocal, right? Giving and receiving. Okay, I agree. It must be that way. But I also respect Eduardo's point of view because he's right in that case, that context. Okay, let's see number 3. Eduardo, can you please read it?
Yes, competition is not good for kids at school.
Okay, Marcelo, do you have an opinion on this item?
Of course, this is my moment.
Okay, here we go then.
In my case, the competition is good for the kids, at the same time the young people, because this thing is can better person in the future and the school. For example, for me, the example is me in the in the high school. I got a compared with me. That is my partner, that is my roommate there, and this competition lo hace mejor a uno.
Makes everyone better.
Bets everyone better in the life, right?
Okay.
And the finally I win. Entonces I win.
Okay, I get your point. I get your point. Okay, because at the end we're gonna have a conclusion. Any other opinion on this subject? Competition is not good for kids at school. Any other opinion on this subject?
My is controversial opinion.
Okay, your controversial opinion. So guys, competition is not good for kids at school. Cesar, what do you think of this?
I agree that education don't should be seen as competition. But I think if a kid is trabaja duro, hardest,
Works hard.
works hard, merece ser reconocido.
Deserves to be recognized.
Deserves to be recognized. Only that.
Okay, so you're saying that it's not good, but also that work hard must be rewarded. Like that? Yeah.
Exactly.
So Estefania, Antonio, if you say something, because I don't know if you can speak. Estefania.
Hello, Mister.
Hello.
I think it's good competition for health improve.
The kids. How does competition improve or help kids?
Bueno, good. The kids competition improve. How mejoran.
Improve, yeah, improve.
New experience
Okay.
in por ser mejor que el otro se esfuerzan.
They strive to be better than the other kids. Okay, try to say it in
Yes,
English.
yes.
Try to say it in English. Does not matter if you are just like thinking, try to be better, but I need you to please think in English, okay? Thank
Okay.
you, Antonio. Estefania, do you want to say something? Okay.
Yes, in my opinion, is good that healthy competition for the kids because they are more strive in the things they are making or the things they are make. So the kids no sé, intentan try make better that things with the no que otros that
Others.
other child, and in this case the healthy competition is good. Is good for el crecimiento de los niños.
For children growing.
Yes, children's
Okay.
growing.
Do you guys think that competition promotes anger?
What is anger?
Anger is like to be angry.
Oh,
Yeah. Or hate. Promotes hate among kids. Let's suppose that you all are kids and Mildred always finishes first. So
when the competition is not healthy, yes.
exactly right. Among kids, I guess there are some different personalities. As Eduardo said, there are some shy kids, there are other active students, and if we have harmful competition, so we will have like an anger environment among students, and they always will try to compete with other kids, and perhaps that will take kids to the other level, which is about fighting, which is about hate other kids, and that way. So we need to be careful, right? Okay, let's go to number 4. Money is more important than love. Fanny says yes. Why? Why? Why do you think that money is more important than love? Important.
I think the money is important, but it's not more than important than love. The money is necessary in the life for todo,
For everything.
for everything. But the love is the base of the cualquier
Anybody?
anybody valores, los valores. So the love is when we are love the person is respectful, is work. So the love is the base of the other things. So it's not that more important, I think.
Okay, and Marcelo, what do you think? Oscar, what do you think about that? Money is more important than love.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Hello,
It's really complicated because
is it?
because actually we cannot live without
Love.
money.
Money, okay.
You cannot live without
Without
money
love.
because but the love
Okay, now that you put that question, can we live without love?
probably yes, but
Okay. We are on the
but-
same page. Okay.
but you need money, you need love to live
But we need more money to live. with love.
happiness, a happiness life. No sé si existe happiness.
Yes,
no sé si,
yeah, it does exist. Happiness.
happiness love.
Okay.
The problem is how measure measure the love comparison. No sé si existe.
Yeah, yeah.
With money, but actually you cannot live without money.
Okay, so money is more important than love.
Yeah,
But
probably.
but any type of love. So if you don't love yourself, the life is not good. You dejar, ¿cómo se dice dejar?
Leave.
Bueno, you live, enjoy the life, you live other o cualquier cosa. I consider the love or the types of love is necessary in the life.
Okay.
Starting for yourself love.
Okay,
So
cool.
it's necessary in life.
Mildred,
Yes,
what do
of
you
course,
think?
of course.
Okay, come on.
Of course, I don't say what the love is not important. Yes, it's important, but how do you say qual?
Which?
Which between money and love, what is more important? This is the question.
Okay, that's a good point, Oscar. Good point. Eduardo, do you have something
Teacher.
to add? Okay, cool. We have Marcelo, the expert on love. Come on. Right? You are a woman.
Okay.
You are a womanizer, right? Do you know what womanizer is?
Close.
What's womanizer?
What is this?
Any idea about womanizer? Guys, womanizer.
Like Casanova.
Exactly. That's mujeriego, right?
Oh,
So in this case, Marcelo is a womanizer, so he has experience on love and on money, right?
This is not love.
Isn't it? So for that reason,
Mm.
so we're going to listen to the expert, Marcelo. Enlighten us.
okay.
Domínenos.
In my case, I think that love is more important than money because I will not when my partner to change me, my love, my experience for that as something physical. That is not important. That something physical, you have much money for the buy, and that is so sad because uno se siente mal pues porque a veces el dinero no compra sentimientos que uno puede tener por aquella persona.
Okay, sometimes you feel bad because with money you cannot buy emotions. Okay.
Yes, I like that sentimiento. Me olvidó.
Emotions, feelings.
The emotion is more important because the person is so great in yourself. Y lo dice alguien que tiene ganado. Pero bueno, eso es tema aparte. Eso lo vamos a dejar para
Okay,
otra
but
historia.
think about this, Marcelo, and also everyone. Hypothetically, you have a girlfriend now, right? And you have money, you are rich. Okay, so with presents or with details, you can make this person fall in love with you. So are you buying love? Did you guys understand? Hypothetically, Marcelo has a girlfriend and Marcelo is rich. Therefore, Marcelo can buy chocolate, flowers, trips, devices, phones, tablets for his girlfriend, right? So can we buy love?
No,
No.
the details.
That?
The details, detalles, not buy, but produce
That's so important.
the love.
But you're buying details with money, for example, chocolate,
Yes, but
flowers.
Marcelo give the hugs, the good palabras, words, and other things with her girlfriend. She feels love with.
Okay, okay, cool. Now, wait, keep it there. Eduardo. Eduardo, stop, keep it there. Look, we have two suitors. Do you know what suitor is? I already said, what is a suitor? Is S-I-U-T-O-R, suitor, pretendiente, right? So we have this situation. We have two suitors, Oscar and Antonio for Mildred. This is just an example, okay? Oscar is a rich person, and Antonio is someone who just tells words, but honest words for Mildred. So Mildred needs to see the choices and things. Oscar can give me a house, a phone, flower, chocolate. But in the other side, I have Antonio. Antonio is an honest person. He's a cute one. So who do you think she will fall in love? Oscar or Antonio?
Oscar.
Oscar. Oscar. Imagine that that's a situation that we have, right?
Security is on.
All
He's
right.
really
The two
Oscar.
person, the two
Oscar,
persons.
the two people. No, just one. It's just one. Cesar, what do you think? Oscar or Antonio?
I think it's depend of Mildred.
But your common sense, but what does your common sense tell you?
I think love is more important than money, but
Okay.
money is an important complement. Gives stability, security,
Exactly.
tranquility, but it's not enough. The mm, the relationship are very difficult. It's not only, but it's not only for money. It's necessary. People give. I don't know. No sé cómo decirlo.
I don't know how to say it.
Un complemento, un complement,
Complement.
como entenderse,
To
more,
understand each
more,
other.
more situation, tener un,
Have
you need to have the same como visión.
You need to have the same vision.
The same vision on other situation.
Okay, I get it. So any other opinion upon this situation that I already said about between Oscar and Antonio?
Mr.
Yes.
Yo me quedaría con Antonio.
I would stay.
I will
With-
stay with Antonio,
Why?
but the love, the
Y la haciendo
attention,
fuerte.
the time is more important, but the money. But Oscar today have money, tomorrow, I don't know. Today, he give me the presents, tomorrow, I don't know. Entonces, the material things, it's no more important the attention, the love, the time, and with the compensation.
Okay.
I think that together we construction the future so better.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I get it. And thank you, Mildred. Thank you. And Marcelo, thank you.
I'm sorry, Oscar.
Okay, I understand. Marcelo, anything to add to this situation? No?
Repeat, please.
Anything to say about this? No?
No, it's very clear. It's very clear, and the others' opinions, I will. Estoy muy, ¿cómo diría?
I am very
I am very agree with the opinion Cesar. This must asserted opinion in this debate.
Okay. Okay, cool. Get it? So, conclusion. We can buy love with money and we can not buy money with love. That's it. I repeat, or I come again. We can buy love with money, but we cannot buy money with love. That's it, right? No.
Simple words. Yes, no, yes.
Okay, cool. Next, Estefania.
Okay, art and music are not important classes in our society. Society, sorry.
So what do you guys think about this? Art and music are not important classes in our society.
How do you say
Yes.
debería?
Should.
Should. Should the art and music classes should more important.
Why? What do you think that they should be more important?
I think the art and the music permit
Allows.
allows the person expressarse, express at the other person or at the society. Society. I think too with Oscar.
Okay.
Oscar, creo.
Yeah, it was Oscar. Okay, cool. What else about this subject? So guys, and so I'm going to put it another way. What's the situation that we have at schools? For example, when you see a little kid and this kid is good at mathematics, so is considered intelligent. But when another kid is not good at mathematics, but is good at drawing, at painting, at music, is not considered intelligent. What's the situation in there?
Can you repeat,
yeah,
Mister?
Yeah, when kids at school are good at mathematics, I mean additions, restating, multiplications, split. But in the other case, we have another kid who is not good at mathematics, but is good on art. I mean, painting, drawing. It's not considered intelligent.
I think today exists.
Okay, you go first, Mildred.
The other kids, it's more, it's so good to the mathematics, but the other kids, it's the inteligencia artística.
Exactly.
It's creo que cada, I think cada persona tiene su fortaleza.
Each person has its own strength, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So Frank.
Wilson, Mr.
Hello.
I think it's a big mistake because in the actually society, all is important because the mathematics is the base for the other science. But if you remember the primitive man, the first activity relationship to the science is the art. All the culture is the base is the art, because the imagination is fundamental for the evolution of the society and humanity. If and in this society don't feel the art important, is a big mistake, because all the activity in the humanity need the imagination, because if you don't imagination, you can productive and make other science. For example, if you don't have imagination, you the brothers like never make an airplane, never the man go to the moon, because songwriting Hermes anyway. First, imagination, the ciencia ficción.
Science fiction.
Okay, science fiction. In the actuality, in the science fiction, is the base for very lot creation in the real life. For example, in the science fiction, you see the cell phone, Zoom meeting, but in actuality, it's real. For this reason, I think that art is very important. When I studied in my primaria, in my school, I have this assignment. For me, it's very important.
It is important.
But this is
I cannot have a better point of view, Frank. You did it excellent. You have an excellent point of view about this subject. And that's it. I don't know, guys, if you have heard, there is a research. Do you understand what research is? It's a synonym of investigation. But also for music needs to be associated with numbers. I mean, the times when you play a musical instrument. So there are also times, right? It's related to engineering, to numbers. So I guess art and music must be important in our society. But for example, if Marcelo is a painter, I mean, if he paints a graffiti, he is considered to be someone who is doing some crime in here, right? Okay, Marcelo.
Okay, that is important, because in my case, I am the mathematics person, the chemistry person, the physics person. I am not the artist, but I am married, but much the person artist. Because in my case, lo voy a decir en español, pero ni un palito recto me sale. Ni una personita así, de palito me sale bien. Y yo los admiro demasiado, porque creo que es tan importante, y lo que ellos expresan a través de ellos, así sea artist, graffiti, and the mural paint, the form of the art is so important, the visually mental.
Exactly. As adding to Frank said, right? Art and music is also an intelligent. So in case you guys have kids and you consider the one who's good at math as intelligent and not as the one who is good on art, so you're making a mistake. That something that we have in our society, that's a mistake. Okay. Okay, let's move. Yes.
For example, if you remember the education in some other areas, for example, Leonardo da Vinci is an architect, artist, and engineer. All this science is se complementan, because the brain, the artist is very plastic. For me, the real education need see other aspects, not only the the intelligence about the numbers. Because in the Grecia, for example, she studied all these aspects, mathematics, science, the painters, engineers, como un conjunto. Y eso se ha perdido, pero la verdad que para mí es importante que la educación sea complementaria, o sea, de todo un poco. Y después que cada persona elija lo que le gusta.
When I become president of Honduras, I will promote that. Okay.
Mister,
Yes.
other debate is, for example, the question, is reggaeton an art?
That's a good question. That's a good question, especially
Or is
Justo
Bad
te-
Bunny-
especially
Bad
for
Bunny-
people, especially for people who listen to this type of music, for people who dance this type of music. What do you,
or
Cesar,
is
think
Bad
about
Bunny
it?
an
Yeah,
artist?
is Bad Bunny an artist?
I don't like reggaeton, but I think it's a other expression of the art. Many people around the world hearing reggaeton, and the reggaeton has demand. I think is art, but it's other expression. I don't hear reggaeton, but I think
You enjoy
it's
it?
art.
Mister,
Yes.
I agree with Cesar because exist different pleasures that in everything. So other question for me in this case is that rock is the art. In my case, I don't like rock and I don't listen rock, but is a form of expression that art, and this type likes everything other person, but in my case no. So the pleasures is different in different person. So this is art, and the reggaeton too is art. So
what
depends
type
the
of music do
person.
you listen to?
I listen pop, I listen romantic music, I listen urbanic music. So I consider different types of music, and it's not necessary develop the other types solo because I don't like me. I don't.
Okay, I get it. And Oscar, that's a good question. I mean, that's a good development subject. I like to listen to all of you. I don't know if Antonio or Eduardo has something to add in here.
Sure.
Anything to add about this subject upon is Bad Bunny an artist?
Mister,
Yes.
okay. I try my opinion the most neutral possible. I think for consider art need two elements. First, your personal expression, your personal inspiration. And two, you need other people consider attractive your creation. And so if you have people like your personal expression and enjoy it, it's art. For me, the reggaeton is only for dance. I don't like the letters because it's very misogynic, but for me, is considered art because have people listen this music and enjoy it. And no is a very excellent or very magnificent, intelligent creator, but he needs a state in the inspiration for making this. And so for me, this art no good, but it's art.
Okay, exactly. You have a good point, Frank. Thank you. Okay, I guess we all talked about subject number 5. Unless Eduardo has something to add in here.
Number 5 or 6?
I don't know. If you decide, if you want to continue talking about 5, continue. If you say, no, let's move on the next show.
Well, in conclusion, Frank says that art is subjective because for me, I don't like Mona Lisa, but there are people who they love Mona Lisa, and that is the difference because it's subjective.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Very good. Thank you. And then with this last opinion, we move to statement number 5. I mean 6, sorry. And Estefania, can you please read it?
Yes. Is it reasonable?
Reasonable?
Reasonable to get a driving license?
Driving license?
Driving license at 16 years old.
For I mean,
yes.
for people who don't know what age people get driving licenses at 18. Okay, in Honduras. Okay, so for that, that's the reason why I need you to tell me if it is a good choice for people to get license at 16 years old. What do you think?
Teacher, I
Yes?
have one question. In the USA, under 16, the license driving and the young people receive, right?
Yeah.
Oh, pensé que no era cierto.
Yeah, that's right. They can drive at 16 years old, but let's apply this in Honduras. In Honduras, we get driving license at 18 years old. So what if we get license at 16?
Mister?
Yes.
In my case, I think yes, is reasonable.
Reasonable.
Reasonable. As long as have abilities for driving. So in my case, I have 21 years old, but I am, yes, I am 21 years old, but I don't have abilities by the driving.
Driving abilities?
Yes, driving abilities. So if the other people have these abilities, it's reasonable to have reasonable have a license.
Okay.
Driving.
Okay, I get it. I get it. So any other opinion about this subject? Is it reasonable to get a driving license at 16 years old?
Yes, it's reasonable because people who learn to drive at 16, even if don't get license,
License.
license, always go to drive, and it's better they have a license.
A license.
A license.
Okay, exactly. Yeah, and I think that you're right in that case. If they don't have the permission to do it, they will always do it anyways, right? But what about the responsibilities in case they have a crash, they cause an accident? Are they too mature to assume the responsibilities? In case they provoke an accident? Are they ready to
But
be in jail?
but the the
Yes.
other person with more age to provoke the accident too. So the age is not more important in this case.
Okay, let's put it another way. What if this guy, I mean, woman or man, has no have alcoholic problems? You know, at that age, people are like, they have a crazy life, and also it could be a problem to have these people driving on the road because they could be a felony. They could be a threat in the road. As I said, they can cause accidents. Are 16 people, I mean, 16-year-old people ready to go to jail? Think about the consequences. Can they go to jail after provoking an accident, or assuming the consequences after provoking an accident? Yes. No?
Depend the person, but probably no.
Not right.
Yeah.
So, in conclusion, it's not reasonable to get a driving license at 16 years old. I don't know.
I think depend the person.
Okay. Okay, cool. Then let's move on to the last one. Books are better than television. Books are better than television. First, think. At public schools, do teachers promote reading? Or teachers tell little kids to read?
Yes, in public school, the teacher promote read and books and educational books, or in the college, la secundaria,
College, high school.
in the high school, read many books for homework, or for make a resume,
Summary.
for make summaries.
Okay.
I think yes.
Okay, but I'm going to tell you this. Yes.
I think in Honduras, no, is not promoted, but because the public school is or have more children in condition llamada poor. So the population is more poor, and they not have more possibilities to buy the books o conseguir, no sé cómo se dice, get books. So is not promoted, but in the other countries, it is promoted this activity. In United States, for example, they have libraries and different possibilities to the child get books. And
Really, right?
yes, but in Honduras is not promoted. In my case,
Yeah.
I think this includes incluso
Even
even in the university is not promoted. It is more promoted searching in the internet information that is necessary for the moment, but no, not reading the book.
exactly. That's a reality that we face in Honduras, and not only in Honduras. I mean, poor countries. Our population is more. The average is poor. You know, so for that reasons, we don't have the resources to have a library available at school, and also at homes. Parents don't have a collection of books to share to the little kids and ask them to read a book. We don't have the habit in Honduras. No, because that's taught when we are kids, right? And the major or the best source that we have now is on internet, right? Online. So it's difficult to promote reading in Honduras. Okay. Okay, cool. So we finished these debatable subjects. That doesn't mean we finish our lessons. So what do you guys think of this activity?
In my opinion, is very excellent because I trying to speak and analyze the information and thinking in English or try thinking in English and construct words and lines. And it's important because your help in the mistake nos ayuda a guardar new words.
Exactly. Thank you, Frank. Another opinion. Now, Eduardo is raising your hand. Eduardo, go ahead.
This activity was wonderful because we can use advanced vocabulary and we can practice in another topics. So for me, it was amazing.
Okay, thanks. And the last one, any other opinion about this activity?
Mister, in my case, I like this activity because promote in me search in my mind the words and it's good. So I practice and when I practice talk about these topics on the other topics is good. I like.
The advantage of this activity is that you guys as beginners start thinking in English. That's the main purpose of this activity, for you to think in English. Even if you don't know how to say that in English, so you look for equivalent in your list of vocabulary. I don't know how to say this, but I'm going to try to find another closer word or equivalent, right? And also you can apply the expressions that we've learned in class. So that's the advantage of this activity, for you to start constructing ideas in your mind in English, not in Spanish. right? And you are giving your point of view in English. So you are getting ready to be like more academic in English, right? Oh, in my case, I think, no, in conclusion, I think that this is something that can happen in real life, but in the other side, we have these consequences, right? I believe that communism is part of the structure of the system. Or I don't agree with you, Frank. You said that art is, and reggaeton is not art, but I think that in my opinion, right? In my humble opinion, I consider that if people like what other people do is considered art. Exactly. So we are giving our point of view, which is really, really amazing. Because one way you are thinking in English, you are producing. At the end of the day, you're gonna say, I mean, there are people who start English courses and they say, I understand what you're saying, but I cannot speak. Right? There are so many people who say that, believe me, I know a lot of people, you know, I was in this program, I was in these courses, but I understand what other people say, but I cannot speak. But what's the first step? Think in English. Think in English in your mind and then produce it. No other way. Okay? So we are going to try to assign these kinds of debatable subjects in order to know your opinion and be more fluent in English. Okay, cool. So we finished with this activity, and then below I have a link, right? I'm going to project this link because it's an activity. Okay, here we are. You know this dynamic, it's about saying a number and then guessing what the card contains and try to get the answer right. Okay. So let's see. Any volunteer?
The number 6.
Number 6. Okay, cool. This is about simple present. Okay, this is supposed to be well managed. Okay, I have I not eat cheese. Positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative, exactly. So I want you to formulate a complete sentence by using this word. How do you say this? How do you guys say this? Come on, it's easy.
I not eating cheese.
I not eat cheese. You sure? Think about it. I don't. Exactly. I don't. Remember, in simple present for saying negative sentences, I say or I use don't or doesn't. Okay, this is just about practice. Okay, this is just a practice. Exactly. I don't eat cheese. Okay, next, Cesar.
Number 1.
Number 1.
My brother cries.
My brother cries. It's a third person. If I was saying he cries, right? My brother cries, he cries. So we apply the rule of the third person. Very good. So let's see, Mildred, next.
Number 7.
7.
Ah,
Okay, it says you lose 20 points, okay? Okay, another number, Mildred?
5.
5. Bad luck. Another, Mildred?
My thing,
Excuse me?
Mildred anda salada.
Yeah.
thing,
Okay.
There is on fire.
Okay. Positive or negative, Mildred?
negative. My sister does not cook.
What? Invent. It's correct, but I want you to invent the rest of the sentence. My sister does not cook. What?
But she
No,
like
I mean, my sister does not cook. What?
my sister don't cook.
Doesn't.
Doesn't not cook
No, doesn't.
pizza.
Okay, my
Not-
sister doesn't cook pizza. Okay, cool. Very good. We just need to finish the rest of the sentence. Complement, okay, in order to have a better idea. Fanny, next.
8.
8.
Matthew. I don't know to say the name, Matthew.
Masi,
Matthew. Matthew. Listen to me. Matthew, listen. Matthew is listening. Matthew is listen.
how is that? Masia
Matthew is
is. No, in here we don't add the verb to be. No is, no are, no. Masia,
listen.
listen or
Así es,
listens?
Listen.
Listens
With S.
with S. When I need you to exaggerate the sound. Masia listens
Yes,
to music.
Music.
Complement. Masia listens to music.
To music classic.
Excuse me?
To music classical.
At the traffic. Okay. Okay. Very good. Let's see. Then we have Eduardo. You there?
Yes, number 4.
Okay. 4.
Is complete the sentence.
Yeah.
We play soccer
Okay.
every day.
Very good. Couldn't be better. Frank.
2. The number 2. Jazz plays. Jazz is a name.
Yeah.
Jazz play games at morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Let's see. Estefania.
40.
14.
14. Mr. se dice, ¿verdad?
In that case is Mrs. Mrs.
Mrs. Okay. Mrs. Natalia teaches the children in the school.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. Couldn't be better. Let's see. Oscar. You there, Oscar?
Yes.
Which number?
12.
Okay.
He don't washes the dishes.
Okay, there is a mistake.
Okay, but no, he don't wash. He don't wash the dishes.
There is another mistake in there. Identify the mistake. Where is the mistake? He don't wash the
He
dishes.
doesn't wash the dishes.
When? Complement the sentence. He doesn't wash the dishes.
In the morning.
Okay, in the morning, at night, or at the restaurant, or I don't know. It's about giving a more complete idea. Okay, very good. Let's see, Antonio. Antonio, you there? Need you to please speak a card.
Number 11.
11. Hi.
My friends jump.
My friends jump, but what?
I don't understand jump.
What jump, guys?
Saltar.
Exactly. My
Saltar.
friends jump what?
Okay. And my friends jump the trampoline.
Okay, we say better the rope. My friends jump the rope.
The rope.
The rope. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Rope is trampoline.
No, it's like
La
la
cuerda.
cuerda.
Alive.
Exactly. La cuerda.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Rope, okay.
Yes. Let's see, volunteer now because all of you already participated in this. So volunteer. You.
Number
Yeah.
13.
Number 9.
9.
9. Julka.
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 Hookah.
Julka, como, okay.
Yeah.
Julka dance.
Dance.
No, dances.
Dances, exactly.
Okay.
Julka dances.
Julka dances in the discotheque.
At the party.
At
Right,
the party,
yeah.
yeah.
Very good. Now we have Fanny.
3, number 3.
3.
Yes,
3 or 3?
3.
3. What's 3?
3.
What's 3? How do you say in English?
3.
You say 3 con la lengua de fuera para que salga bien el sonido. 3. 3. Okay. Number 3.
Kate and Bean ride a bike in the park.
Okay, very good. Well, conjugate it. Kate and Ben ride a bike in the park. Cool. We have 3 cards left. Frank.
The number 15.
Okay, 15. Oh, no points. Another, Frank.
Okay, the 13.
Okay.
We don't swim in the pool.
Okay, very good. We don't swim in the pool, just in the river, right?
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have known people who say, I don't swim in the sea. I prefer in the pool, right? Yes or no?
It's better.
It's more safe.
Yeah.
It's more safe.
Yeah, exactly, right?
It's better.
Yeah, it's better.
Because the
Salt-
river is
Salt water.
how do you say como traicionero, mister, como que puede cambiar.
Betrayer.
Betrayer.
Yeah,
Okay.
betrayer.
Betrayer.
Yeah. And
You
to be
see
honest,
the-
I prefer to swim in the pool. You know, I prefer to swim in the pool. I don't like the salt. And the
The
last
salt
one,
is annoying.
yeah, I don't like it.
the river
Uh,
is a threat because you see the water in calm, but if you jump, maybe had rocks or tree broken, it's dangerous.
and also there are
Crocodiles.
yeah, sharks. Imagine sharks. Have you ever heard the song Baby Shark? Baby Shark? Yes. You know what a shark
Yes.
is? What is a
Tiburón.
shark? Exactly, shark. And also there are some animals in the sea, unknown animals that they sting, can make you blood, right? Lo hace sangrar a uno. A veces no sabe lo que se para y uno viene con chorreando sangre, sale. I had a cousin who had that experience at the sea. No se sabe qué pisó y era, como dicen, choquete de sangre. Yeah, for that reason, I also hate the sea. Okay. And the last one, the Russia. The Russia. How do you conjugate that, guys?
Mr. Dobrusha has.
The Russia has. Is it a name?
I think Dobrusha has rubber balls, but I don't know.
Yeah. Here we come. Cool.
Mm.
Do you know
Mister,
what
please,
rubber balls is? Rubber balls.
in Spanish, who is
It's
rubber
like
ball?
de goma, de gomita, pelotas de o
Como de
bolas.
esponja.
Yeah,
De esas que son
bolitas de goma.
antiestrés.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, cool. We finished the activity, guys. And remember that this is just about practice. I mean, review, because we already discussed in English. I mean, yes or no to those questions, right? As it is also to go over, but a little that you all are aware of gate affirmative and negative. 10 minutes, and then we are back. Is that clear? So guys, continue with the lesson. We have lesson 2. And in here, as you can see, we have some pictures labeled with its respective name. Sorry. I want you to please listen and then repeat, okay?
Listen. A parking lot. A cafe. A restroom. A fitness center. A pool.
I don't hear well, teacher.
A gift shop.
I'm sorry.
A business center.
A sauna. A lobby. An escalator. An elevator. In the back. A parking lot.
Do you listen? Okay.
A cafe. A restroom. A fitness center. A pool. A gift shop. A business center. A sauna. A lobby. An escalator. An elevator. In the back. On the left. In the front. On the right. On the second floor. Now listen and repeat. A parking lot.
Repeat.
A cafe. A restroom. A fitness center. A pool. A gift shop. A business center. A sauna. A lobby. An escalator. An elevator. In the back. On the left. In the front. On the right. On the second floor.
Okay, there were some nouns that were not in the pictures, right? Okay, let's see if we can associate these places to this activity B. For example, number one, eat lunch. Activity B, guys. Eat lunch, a cafe. Go swimming.
A pool.
A pool. Next, buy a t-shirt.
A gift shop.
Excuse me? A gift shop. Very good. Okay. 4, leave your car.
Parking
Parking lot. Use the internet.
A cafe.
A cafe. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Now, exercise.
A fitness center.
A fitness center or a gym too. Go up to your room. Go up to your room.
Elevator.
An elevator. An elevator. Very good. Okay, guys. Going with the next grammar subject, we have this, the use of infinitives. So that's what we are studying right now, the use of infinitives. How do we apply an infinitive in a sentence? For this, we are going back to our presentation and have more in order to have it clear what an infinitive is. Sorry. Okay, Mildred, can you please help me reading these sentences?
The 3 sentences.
Yeah, the 3 sentences.
My sister wants to be better. That he doesn't need to do exercise. We like to make fun of gyms.
Exactly. We have the 3 of them. Question. How many verbs do we have in each sentence? How many verbs do we have in each sentence? 3. 2. For example,
2.
in number 1, where are my verbs?
1.
1.
And B.
Okay, and sentence number 2.
Need.
Need.
And do.
Need, and do. And the last one?
Make. And like.
Like and make. Okay, cool. Keep it there. Keep it there. Let's see. Very good. So, Eduardo, can you please read about Harvey Grant?
Yes. Herbie Grant. I worked childhood to live better now. I work to help my family.
Okay, how many sentences do we have in there? We have 2 sentences. In each sentence, we have 2 verbs. In the first sentence, I have work and live. In the second sentence, I have work and help. Two verbs in a sentence. Cesar, read about Helena Patterson.
Helena Patterson. I studied to know more about how things work.
Exactly. So in that case, I also have two verbs. I study and know. Okay, keep it there. Let's see more examples, or if I have the definite. Okay, cool. So that's it, guys. That is what an infinitive is. To have two verbs in a sentence. For example, in the past, we were studying about simple present. I live in Los Angeles. I work in Tegucigalpa. I like soccer. I love games and so on. As I said, now we are going deeper. We need to go beyond and have more verbs in a sentence. But how do we make that? Easy. We do it by understanding the use of infinitives. So to have two verbs in a sentence, let's go back to the book. Like this. Can you guys see? Yes? Okay, I have in affirmative sentences. Affirmative sentence. Yeah, here I'm coming. Yeah, I have the subjects I, you, we, they, and the third person he and she. In here we apply the same rules of simple present. Remember, for that reason we review the previous activity, right? So look, I have I like, you want, we need, they need, and then he likes, she wants, she needs. We made the difference in the third person. But now we add another verb. I can say I like to travel. You want to travel. They need to travel. I have two verbs in a sentence. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So for it, we need a separator. We have two. This is my separator, mi separador. Because I cannot say I like travel. I cannot say you want travel. They need travel. No. For having two verbs in a sentence, I need my separator, which is two in this case. I like to play soccer. You need to speak English. I want to go to the university. She wants to do exercise. She decides to do exercise in the morning, right? So clear, guys. Infinitives, it's about having two verbs in a sentence. How? With a separator. Okay? To travel in this case. So let's go
Teacher.
to, yes.
In the same sentence, in one sentence, two verbs?
Yes. In the same
The
sentence,
same
two
rule.
verbs.
The same rule.
Yeah, the same rule as the previous examples that I showed, right? About Helena Patterson and the other guy. And the sentences that Mildred read. Okay, so let's go again to those sentences. The idea of infinitives is to say something like more complete. Okay, take a look at this. How many verbs do I have in here? I have this and this, right? My sister wants to be better. So two is my separator because I cannot say, no, my sister won't be better. No. He doesn't need to do exercise. Look, I have need and do. Okay, so the idea of infinitives is for saying something more complete, right? And not to have just a short sentence. No, it's for saying sentences longer. Okay. Imagine to have 2 verbs in a sentence and 3 verbs. Oof, 4 verbs in a sentence. So you are an expert in English, right? But this is a process. So we are now dealing with 2 verbs in a sentence. How to apply 2 verbs in a sentence? We need the separator. 2. We like to make fun of James. Okay, so I'm going to erase this and go back to the presentation in order to study about negatives. As I said, we apply the same rule of simple present because this is simple present, guys. We're just adding 1 more verb to the sentence. I like orange juice. Is that correct? I like orange juice. Can I say that? Oscar likes Coke. Is that correct? Yes. Hello.
Repeat again.
Repeat, just repeat. I'm coming again. Oscar likes soda or Coke, Coca-Cola.
It's correct.
It's correct.
The-
But what if I say Oscar likes to drink Coca-Cola? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But the
Two
difference is
birds,
that is
two
yeah,
birds. It's
exactly.
same.
The difference is that Oscar likes Coke is basic. And if you say Oscar likes to drink Coke is more advanced. And at this level 2, you are more advanced. You're not that basic anymore. No, you are more advanced. For that reason, you need to manage this. How to use infinitives in verbs. How to use 2 verbs in a
Mister,
sentence. Yes?
you can you say example these sentences with 3 or 4
With 3
verbs?
verbs, of course.
No, you can
Yeah,
you.
yeah, of course. Let me think about one. Done.
Es que I don't
Yeah,
think like.
yeah. Can in Spanish, can we say 3 verbs in a sentence? Of course we can.
Yeah, but I don't
In
think
Spanish,
that.
in Spanish we say, quiero saber cómo las cosas funcionan en este proceso. Right?
In English?
In English, I want to know how things work in this process. We have 3 verbs in one sentence. 3 verbs. Right? But now you are in the middle, so in the middle of 3 is 2, right? Or more or less. You are in the middle of 1 and 3. And also 2. So now you can start thinking how to say sentences with 2 verbs. I mean, more complete for people think that you are not that basic. Because basic is the numbers 1, 2, 3, the vowels A, B, Z, how to spell a word, how to say adjectives, how to say the pronouns in English. No, you are not that anymore. You need to start saying weird things, you know, like English expressions, colloquial expressions. Okay. Do you guys know? Perhaps one day I'm going to decide a class just to teach you expressions in English. Okay. De tal palo, tal astilla. Es fácil como pegarle una patada a un burro. Things like that in English. In order to apply that in a sentence. Okay.
It's like a piece of cake. Algo
It's
así.
a piece of cake. The other day I told you that, right? But also we have like father, like son.
If you
When pigs fly.
if you do, you lose. Algo así creo que hay uno.
Exactly.
You don't use, you lose.
Exactly. Those are expressions that if we translate them literally, so the meaning is not that good or not the one we expect. Those expressions are not literally. Okay. So this is the use of infinitives. Okay. So now let's go to the other side in order to study the negative part, which is just the same. We applied in simple present the other day. For subjects I, you, we, and they, we use the auxiliary do not. Contraction of do not, guys.
Don't.
I don't like orange juice. She doesn't live in Honduras. So the same, right? And we just add the other verb. But the thing is that we need also to make that clear. I mean, using two verbs, but I need you to identify what you want to say, because perhaps the use of the double or the use of the verbs could not be in the right order. Hay que cerciorarse de que el verbo que estén usando tenga que ir de primero y después el siguiente para que sea coherente, como en español.
Sí, perdón.
Right?
Es que yo estaba pensando, por ejemplo, como cuando uno dice, vaya, necesito comprar.
I need to buy.
Para hacer un pastel, no sé, como necesito, cuando uno mezcla esas cosas, yo estaba pensando en qué momento poner el primero y luego el segundo, cómo identificar eso.
It's like, you know that these verbs, most of the time, these verbs like, want, need are in the first place, and then the other in the second place. For example, like, el verbo gustar siempre normalmente lo usamos al inicio. Me gusta esto, me gusta hacer la otra cosa. Lo mismo sucede con el verbo want and need. Right? I need to go to the hospital. I want to drink alcohol. Right?
Teacher?
Yes.
Y la oración con nombre in the same. The same, form.
Yeah, exactly. Eduardo needs to learn English. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, Eduardo needs to make baleadas. Mildred likes to go shopping. Yeah.
Mister, y si quiero decir como, vaya, Eduardo va a aprender inglés para viajar a Estados Unidos.
Okay, in that
case. No son los mismos.
No, in that case it's future. Because you said Eduardo va a aprender inglés para viajar a Estados Unidos.
O entonces en ese tiempo, Eduardo aprende inglés o está aprendiendo inglés para viajar.
In that case it's another tense. That's present progressive. Creo que el otro sábado comenzamos con present progressive, because está haciendo, el haciendo, el endo, el ando es present progressive. Está comiendo, está aprendiendo, está nadando. That's present progressive. I mean, it's a tense, verbal tense, which is used when things are happening at the moment, when things happen at that moment. In this case, estamos aprendiendo inglés, right? Pero aplíquelo en el tiempo entonces el ejemplo que quiere poner.
I learned English to travel, así.
Exactly, like that.
Mm.
I need to learn English to travel abroad. 3 verbs in a sentence. 3 verbs in a sentence, right? I need to learn English to travel abroad.
Oh, I need to learn English because I want to travel United States.
Cool,
Okay.
cool. Exactly, that's the way we use it. Okay, so that's the use of infinitives, guys. Okay. Yes. Clear, guys? Let's watch a video. The same. Wait a second.
Hello. Today's lesson is about want and need with the infinitive in the simple present tense. I need to buy some new clothes. I want to get a sweater. I don't need to get a warm coat. It's not very cold here. My friend Tara just bought new jeans. They're a little tight, but she doesn't want to exchange them. She got a new dress too. It was very expensive, and now she wants to return it. I need to buy some new clothes. I want to get a sweater. I don't need to get a warm coat. She doesn't want to exchange them. She wants to return it. We can use the verbs want or need with an infinitive in affirmative sentences. Remember, we form an infinitive with to plus the base form of the verb. I need to buy some new clothes. I want to get a sweater. She wants to return it. In these sentences, we have the verb want or need followed by the infinitive. Need to buy. Wanna get. Wants to return. We can also use the verbs want or need with an infinitive in negative sentences. Remember, we use doesn't want or doesn't need when the subject is he, she, or it. We use don't want or don't need with other subjects. I don't need to get a warm coat. She doesn't want to exchange them. Here we have the negative form of the verb want or need followed by the infinitive. Don't need to get. Doesn't want to exchange. Notice that we can also use a noun after want and need. I need clothes. She doesn't want the dress.
Okay, that's it then. So do not forget the use of the separator to. And also another thing that I want you to be aware of is that my second verb in this case that I have, for example, this verb is normal. I don't need to conjugate this, right? It's in normal form or base form, okay? Look, it does not matter It does not matter if my subject is she or he. No. Always, it will always be in base form. My second verb, okay? Just my first verb is conjugated. I mean, if it is third person, he, she, or it. Okay, my sister wants, look, conjugated as, and then my next verb is in base form. I just need my separator. Estefanía.
No es de la clase, pero I don't see anything. It's
I'm
black.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And thank you very much. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
El fin de semana.
Yeah.
Se perdona.
Yeah. Look at this. So I have my sister and my verb is conjugated, the first one, right? And my second verb is in base form. So do not conjugate the second verb. Why? Because my first verb is already conjugated. I don't need to conjugate the second verb. Never. Never.
Why?
It's the rule. It's like in Spanish. Me gusta correr. Yo quiero ir. Right? Necesito aprender inglés.
Es como el auxiliar.
Exactly.
Sí.
Because I have first my subject and my next verb should be in base form. It's like in Spanish, guys. In Spanish, the second verb is in base form. Correr, andar, nadar, cocinar. Hoy quiero cocinar tamales. Cocinar. No dice hoy quiero cocino tamales. No. Right? Ella quiere aprende inglés. No, we don't say it that way. The same in English. Okay. Just my first verb is conjugated, not the second. And remember that we also applied in here the rule of the negative form. If it is negative, I need an auxiliary. When I have an auxiliary, I don't need to conjugate any verb because of the presence of my auxiliary. Like the example number 2, he doesn't need, look, no S in the verb need, no, because of the auxiliary. He doesn't need to do exercise. Right? Marcelo doesn't need to do exercise because he's in a good shape. Eduardo likes to make fun of Oscar. Okay. Clear, guys? Clear.
Mister, you can repeat. Can
What?
you repeat the last sentence?
The last of Eduardo.
Sí. Yeah.
Eduardo
Oh.
likes to make fun of Oscar.
Thank you, sorry.
Yeah, anytime. Okay, let's continue then. And also in here, it applies the same. In this case of Harvey Grant, take a look at my first verb. I worked. That is not in present. That is in past. Past is more, even more advanced. Even more advanced. I guess almost in the last 2 Saturdays, we're gonna have the chance to study past. I love past. It's something that I like to teach. I like to teach past. Look, I'm using infinitive. I like to teach past. Yes. I work to help my family. Trabajo para ayudar a mi familia. Prefiero ser baleada. Soy. I'm using 2 verbs. Right? Okay. So now we're gonna have some exercises for you to enjoy, because I know how much you enjoyed that. I know you guys like English. For that reason, we are studying so hard. Yes or no? Yes or no? Hi guys.
No.
No.
Yeah, joke.
No,
Yeah,
but
joke.
it's
Yes.
necessary.
Okay, yeah, cool. It's necessary. We need to learn English. Yeah, I'm using infinitive. Look, two verbs in a sentence. Okay. As I know you prefer to listen, I'm going to project some listening exercises for you to help me develop, for you to help me carry out. Okay, here we come. Listen to the conversation, complete the sentence, use the words in parentheses, write affirmative or negative forms, use contractions when possible. These are my instructions. So guys, I need you to listen carefully to the conversations and apply the rule of infinitives. Ready or not, here I'm coming.
1,
Excuse me, where can I park my car?
I'm sorry, there isn't a garage at the hotel.
2,
The gym opens at 6 a.m.
No thanks. I work out in the evening.
3,
We have a party tonight. Would you like to go?
no thank you. We're tired. 4,
You can run in our gym.
Actually, is there a park near here? I like to run outside.
5,
Excuse me, my wife and I are hungry. Are there any good restaurants near the hotel?
Of course. Look at this website.
6,
Is it safe to walk around downtown in the evening?
Yes, it is. This is a very nice neighborhood.
7, would you like an umbrella, sir? It's raining.
No thanks. I love the rain.
8,
How much is breakfast in the morning?
It's free.
Okay, now I'm going to play the track again, and this time will be different. As I can't play, pause the track. So I'm going to play it again, and I need you to identify if the sentence is affirmative or negative, or in other words, positive or negative. Okay? Yeah, here we go.
1,
Excuse me, where can I park my car?
I'm sorry, there isn't a garage at the hotel.
2,
The gym opens at 6 a.m.
No thanks. I work out in the evening.
3,
We have a party tonight. Would you like to go?
no thank you. We're tired. 4,
You can run in our gym.
Actually, is there a park near here? I like to run outside.
5,
Excuse me, my wife and I are hungry. Are there any good restaurants near the hotel?
Of course. Look at this website.
6,
Is it safe to walk around downtown in the evening?
Yes, it is. This is a very nice neighborhood.
7, would you like an umbrella, sir? It's raining.
No thanks. I love the rain.
8,
How much is breakfast in the morning?
It's free.
Okay, very, very good. Okay, so number 2. In the first sentence I have, Mildred, can you please read it? Thank you. Number 1.
The woman needs a park. her car.
Very good. So number 2, guys, positive, affirmative or negative?
Negative.
Negative. So how would the sentence be? The man
Don't like to
don't
exercise.
Don't like.
No, doesn't.
That doesn't.
Doesn't.
Exactly.
Sorry,
Doesn't. Exactly. That's right.
Like to exercise.
Doesn't like to exercise. Okay. Cool. I put it that way because of the space. The man doesn't like to exercise in the morning. Next, number 3, positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. So how would the sentence be? They
don't want
they
to
don't
go.
want to go. Very good. They don't want to go to the party.
To the party.
Yeah, like that. That way. Number 4.
Positive. She
Positive.
likes to run.
She
To
likes to run. To run, guys, not run. To run. Run. Like oh sound. Okay. She likes to run indoors. Very good.
Mr.
Next.
What is
Yes.
the meaning of indoors?
Indoors is like out. Okay.
Afuera.
Yeah. That's a meaning. They say indoors, but it is out. It is out. Okay. Indoors. Don't know why they use it that way. Okay. She likes to run indoors. And the last one.
Five is
Positive.
positive.
Positive there.
They want to
They
eat
want
out.
to eat out. Eat out. They want to eat out. Okay. That's the pronunciation. Eat out.
Teacher, I have
Yes.
the question.
Yes.
Why not one S in the final?
What?
Why don't want is in the final? Is as one.
In number 5.
Why not?
Number 5. Hi.
Number 5.
Okay, cool. I explain. Take a look at this. First, in order to conjugate the verb in simple present, we need to identify the subject. In this case, I have they, right? So which are the subject pronouns that I make the difference, guys? The third person. In other words, he, she, or it, right? Like in number 1, I have she, the woman, because I know it's a girl, so she, right? In number 2, the man is he. For that reason, in number 1 and in number 2, I have differences. As in this case, I have they. They is not part of the third person. For that reason, I just conjugate the verb same way. No S, no ES, nothing. I just make differences in he, she, and it, or proper noun like Cesar, Eduardo, Oscar, Antonio, Marcelo. In that case, yes, Marcelo eats. Marcelo wants to eat out. But as in this case, it's they, ellos, no. Okay. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Right
perfect.
now it's super clear.
Perfect then. Number 6, positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. In this case, I'm going to make something. Have you seen this in English? Wanna. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Have you seen this before? Wanna. I wanna love
the
you.
music.
Yeah, in music, for example, and also in English dialects, conversations, interactions. Have you seen that in English? Yes or no? Hi.
It's a typical word.
Wanna, for example, in that case, the woman wanna go. Have you seen that before? Yes, no?
Oh.
Okay. Wanna, it's an informal way to say want to. Okay. Wanna, want to. Ellos ponen wanna y así ya se están absorbiendo el to. Para no decir I want to, they say wanna. Y el significado es lo mismo. Okay. For example, in number 5, they wanna eat out. In number 3, they don't wanna go. Just for the verb want, not for the others, okay? But it's informal, guys. It's informal. So as we are learning informal English, we're going to do it formal way. But I just explained for you to realize when you see that. What is wanna? I wanna go. What is wanna? So now you know. Okay? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
7,
Question.
affirmative or negative?
Negative.
Okay. So the man
Doesn't
Is
like
is
walk.
positive now.
positive.
Oh, it's negative.
Yeah. The man likes
Okay.
walk
The man likes walk.
to walk
To walk, exactly. To
Uh-huh.
walk. I need my
in the
separator.
rain.
Yeah, the man likes to walk in the rain, exactly. Yeah, it's positive. And the last one, positive or negative?
Negative.
Okay, you
You don't need to
don't
pay.
you don't need to pay. You don't need to pay. Exactly, you don't need to pay. It's on me. Okay, so this is the way I formulate sentences by using infinitives. In other words, having two verbs in a sentence. Yes, clear, guys? Any questions so far?
I have a question, teacher.
Yes.
In the number 6,
Okay.
the woman
Yeah.
is she. The verb want is
I was testing.
in the end.
Yeah, los estaba probando. Right? Very good, Antonio.
Ajá.
Los estaba probando. The woman wants to go. Excellent. You are in class. You are in class. The woman wants to go for a walk in the evening. Excellent.
Thank you.
So now that we all discussed this, so it's time for you to have a conversation, guided conversation. And I'm going to erase this. And try to go to the other side. So as you can see in here, I have a conversation in which you are going to apply the infinitives. The verbs are in parentheses. Obviously, the first verb will be at the beginning of the sentence and the other next. Okay, for example, what do you want to do tomorrow? So, well, and then you continue. For this activity, I'm going to give you 10 minutes for you to complete the dialogues, and then we are going to practice for you to have better idea, and have it in concrete. Okay. Yes, guys. Okay, you have 10 minutes then for you to complete this. Please do it by your own. Please complete this for you to learn. Okay, and then we discuss it. Cool. 10 minutes.
Okay, guys. I guess it's almost time, and we are going to discuss this activity, right?
Hi, you guys ready? Okay, it says, number one, A, what do you want to do tomorrow? Well, I
I need to call my sister in the morning.
I need to call. Excellent. Need to call my sister in the morning. Then I'm free. A.
I want to go.
Want to go. Want to go to the.
I want to go to the pool.
I like to exercise early.
I want to go to the pool in the morning. Okay, next. I like to
exercise early.
Exercise early. Next, B, perfect. We can meet after that. A, what do you
want to do?
Want to do.
What do you want to do? Excellent. Cool. B.
I want to go to a museum.
I want to go to a museum. Maybe the Museum of Fine Art. A.
I don't like to look at art.
I don't like to I don't like to look at art. Very good. B.
Oh, we doesn't need to go.
Oh, we doesn't
need to go.
Is that correct?
We don't.
We don't. Very good. We don't, because I'm talking about we. Remember, we just doesn't just with he, she, and it. So in this case, we don't need to go to a museum. How about a science museum? A. Oh, yes.
I want
to visit.
Can I say that? Can I say that?
Yes, I want.
Yes, I wanna visit. But the thing is that it is informal. Okay?
Informal.
Yeah, it's informal. I wanna visit. I wanna visit the Museum of Science. I love science. Yes?
¿Cuál es el significado entonces de gonna?
Gonna. Gonna is in future. For example.
Como going to.
Exactly. Going to. For not saying going to, you say gonna. I gonna visit. I gonna go to the museum. I gonna drive a car. Okay, so the same applies. Going to, gonna. Want to, wanna. Okay. Okay. How many of you?
Mr.
Yes.
When you said informal.
Informal is when you are with your friends, for example, people who you know. People that you know, when you are informal, obviously in this case, I am with you, you are with me, so we are using formal English. In this case, so we use I want to visit the museum. I said at the last end, I want to visit for you to be aware, for you to know that, and the use of want to, for you to apply it. Okay, just with friends, informal. Okay, so we have 10 people. Let's see, I'm going to have, let's see, someone, Oscar. Oscar, you there? Oscar. Okay, I'm going to be A, you B. Ready? Ready, Oscar?
Yes.
Okay. I start the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What do you want to do tomorrow?
Well, I need to call my sister in the morning. Then I'm free.
Well, I want to go to the pool in the morning. I like to exercise early.
Perfect. We can meet after that.
What do you want to do?
I want to go to a museum, maybe the Museum of Fine Art.
No, thanks. I don't like to look at art.
Oh, we don't need to go to an art museum. How about a science museum?
Oh, yes, I want to visit the museums of science. I love science. Okay, perfect. Now let's see Fanny and Cesar. Fanny A, Cesar B. 1, 2, 3.
What do you want to do tomorrow?
Well, I need to call my sister in the morning. Then I'm free.
I want to go to the pool in the morning. I like to exercise early.
Perfect. We can meet after that.
What do you want to do?
I want to go to a museum, maybe the Museum of Fine Art.
No, thanks. I don't like to look at art.
Oh, we don't need to go to an art museum. How about a science museum?
Oh, yes. I want to visit the Museum of Science. I love science.
Okay, thank you. Well done, guys. Now, Marcelo and Mildred. Marcelo A, Mildred B.
Mildred, what do you want to do tomorrow?
Well, I need to call my sister in the morning. Then I am free.
Oh, I want to go to the pool in the morning. I like to exercise early.
Perfect. We can meet after that.
What do you want to do?
I want to go to the museum. And maybe the Museum of Fine Art.
No, thanks. I don't like to look at art.
Oh, we don't need to go to an art museum. How about the science museum?
Oh, yes. I want to visit to the Museum of Science. I love science.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. Let's see Frank and Estefania. Frank A, Estefania B.
What do you wanna tomorrow?
Well, I need to call my sister in the morning. Then I'm free.
I want to go to the pool in the morning and like to exercise early.
Perfect. We can meet after that.
What do you want to do?
I want to go to a museum, and maybe the Museum of Fine Art.
No, thanks. I don't like to look at art.
Oh, we don't need to go to an art museum. How about the science museum?
Oh, yes. I want to visit the Museum of Science. I love science.
Excellent. And the last one, Eduardo and Antonio. Eduardo, you are A and Antonio B.
Okay. Antonio, what do you want to do tomorrow?
Well, I need to call my sister in the morning. Then I'm free.
I want to go to the pool in the morning. And I like to exercise early.
Perfect. We can
meet after that.
What do you want to do?
I wanna go to music, maybe the Museum of Fine Art.
No, thanks. I don't like to look at art.
Oh, we don't need to go to an art museum. How about science museum? Museum.
Oh yes, I want to visit the museum science. I love science.
Okay, thank you guys so much. I'm just okay, cool. Guys, there is something I have explained to you when we are speaking, when we are reading. There will be some sounds which I will need you to join them and make just one. For example, in this sentence, I want to go to the pool in the morning. Look, just one sound, pool in the morning, pool in the morning. Okay, I don't need to say, I want to go to the pool in the morning. No, I want to go to the pool in the morning. Okay, another one, it's this, perfect. We can meet after that. Look, meet after, it's like an R. Perfect, we can meet after that. My T becomes R sound in this case. Marcelo.
Como diría uno aquí en Honduras, corridos. Todo.
Exactly, like that. Like that. In order for not making pauses, we are becoming fluent, right? So we need to make these differences when speaking, when reading, and when everything. Okay, another one is this. How do you say this?
For art.
Fine art. Maybe the Museum of Fine Art. Fine art. So we know we are saying that. What about this? I don't need to. I don't like to. I don't like to.
Look at art.
Exactly. Look, we have, I don't like to look at art. I don't like to look at art. Look at, so look at me. We don't say look at me. No, look at me. Look at you. Okay? Those differences make someone speak better or more secure of what this person is saying. Okay? So try when you see these sounds, you know that there is a difference when pronouncing them. Okay. Okay, cool.
Mister?
Raising, yes.
Okay, I understanding is combine the sound.
Yeah.
In with similar the same word, but it's the word.
Yeah. Formally it's called assimilation. Assimilation. That's the way it is called in grammar, English language. Okay, assimilation. That's the formal term. If you put in TikTok or YouTube examples of assimilation in English, and then they will appear. How to read, how to pronounce combined sounds. Okay, so let's see. We have another speaking activity. Take a look at this. Fanny, can you please read this? Think about next statement.
Number one, a person that you plan to visit next week.
Yes. Next. Read them all. Read them all. Yeah, read them all. Read them all.
Number two.
Yes.
A place where you hope to go on vacation one day. Number three, a language that you like to learn. Number four, a person that you want to talk today.
you
Number
want
five.
to talk to today?
Okay. Number five, a place that you would like to live one day.
Exactly. And the last one?
Number something that you plan to buy this year.
Okay. So, guys, these are some statements that I want you to think of in order to share. For example, a person that you plan to visit next week. I want you to think on that person and why. By using the infinitives. For example, if you ask me, number one, okay, a person that I plan to visit next week is my grandmother because I miss her and I'd like to spend time there with her. That I'm using infinitives and also I'm giving reasons. Not only saying I plan to visit my friend Estella, but why? Why? You have 5 minutes to think. So think about these 6 statements and share with all of us in here in order to put in practice the use of infinitives. Remember that we are putting in practice or applying the use of infinitives. Look, how many verbs? How many verbs?
2.
Exactly. So you know that I'm using the. Okay, cool. Look, 5 minutes. Okay. I'm going to drink a glass of water. Hi guys, I'm back. And so now that you have worked in this activity, I mean, if we had volunteers to share this, the first, a person that you plan to visit next week. Guys, hello.
Hello. I'm going to start.
Okay.
A person that I plan to visit next week, it's my friend because
What's your friend's name?
my friend's name is, I have many friends.
No, but that's why. That was the reason you said that next week I plan to visit my friend.
Yeah, because I want to go to the park and spend time together.
Okay, cool.
A place where I hope to go on vacation one day is Australia. Because
Australia.
Yeah.
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to swim
Okay.
in the ocean.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3. A language that I like to learn is English because I wanna be able to understand other people.
Very good.
Number 4, a person that I want to talk today is my sister. Because I love have conversation with her about our family. Number 5.
Gossips above all, right?
Yeah.
Gossips.
Number 5 is a place that I like to live one day is Canada. Because I want to know beautiful places in that country. And number 6, something that I plan to buy this year is a new phone because I like
the new iPhone Pro.
Yeah. I don't have enough money. A new phone because okay, what? I don't know.
Okay, thank you very much, Eduardo. Well done. Appreciate that. Marcelo, now that you have eaten, you can start sharing your information. Come on, go ahead. Number 1 to 6.
A person that you plan to visit the next week is my roommate because and this week is your birthday.
My birthday. My birthday.
No, your birthday.
Yeah, your birthday is. You were referring to me, right?
Okay. His birthday.
His
birthday.
His or her birthday.
His, sorry. But ahora, usted está cumpliendo año la próxima semana. Bueno, porque
no,
ya le iba a decir que iba a llegar el pastel.
No, it's because you said your birthday.
This is a
good question.
Yeah, no.
Where's your birthday, mister?
In June.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Exactly day.
Yeah, exactly day is 20.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, a place where you hope to go vacation one day is, I don't know, Island of Rotan.
Okay.
Because it's beautiful, is cerca, it's close.
Close. And also
Our
a beautiful
language,
nose, right? For you.
right, totally.
Yeah.
And the culture is beautiful.
And you can buy everything because you have money.
Obvio. Digamos, supongamos, ¿eh?
Let's suppose.
A language that you like to learn is ironic French. A language that you like to learn, French. I like the French.
Really? Why?
Es que no sé cómo decirlo en inglés. Es que el francés es el idioma del amor.
That's what people say. Yeah, you know what? I started learning some French when I was studying English at the same time. So, but
really,
I don't practice French.
Say something, mister.
Say something in English. Something. I mean, in French is quelque chose. Something in French is quelque chose. Cualquier cosa en francés se dice quelque chose. Quelque
It's more
chose.
difficult than English.
Yeah, bien sûr, français, c'est plus difficile que l'anglais. Quand j'étais en train d'apprendre le français, c'était difficile parce que j'ai étudié la langue anglais et français en même temps. C'est pour ça, mais à la fin, j'ai décidé d'étudier l'anglais parce que j'adorais être un professeur d'anglais. D'accord?
Y
C'est le
puede
français.
poquito.
Oui, un peu. Mais je ne le pratique pas parce que mes amis vivent, mes amis ont allé en France. C'est la raison que je ne parlais pas le français. Je crois que je dois pratiquer plus le français, mais je n'ai pas de quelqu'un pour le parler. D'accord? In English, then when I was learning English, also I was studying French, but at the end, I decided to be an English teacher since I love to teach English. And also, I don't have anybody to practice French because my friends went to France, right? And they changed numbers and we lost the communication now. And now I don't have anyone who to practice to. Yeah.
I had a partner, he speak French.
Yeah, I need to find someone who speaks French in order to.
No, I told you, my partner to promotion.
Oh, really?
No, the captain he speak French.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, in here, in Choluteca, there are some friends of mine who speak French, but as I said, they went to France. They live in Paris now. No, in Bordeaux. They live in Bordeaux, but they are coming perhaps about June. They are back here, and I can establish once again the interaction with them. Yeah. No. When I studied French, I studied for more than a year and a half, I guess. And I could say that I spoke French in the middle, you know? Yeah. Okay, continue, Marcelo.
Okay, this is interesting story, but continue.
Okay.
Okay, a person that you want to talk today, that person is my mom. I like every day talk with my mom. ¿Me escuchó?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, continue.
Okay, a place that you like to like one day. Okay, this question interesting. I like French, obviously, and I like USA. USA because the
Why? Why
USA the
USA?
science.
Because
Okay,
yeah.
So sorry. Why USA? Because in the USA, the science is so advanced. The science.
Okay, excellent.
And
And the last
the
one.
last one, something that you plan to buy this year. Okay, this question is.
Nope. I
Huh.
guess that wouldn't be a problem for you since you are rich, so you can buy anything every day. So you don't plan to buy things in a year because you can buy it every day, right? So
Yes,
no newness.
that's correct.
Yeah.
But in this year, ya compré lo que quería. No sé cómo se diría.
I already bought what I wanted.
Okay, that is it.
Okay, you déjà acheté ce que je voulais in French. I, okay, let's see. So we have next, what about a girl? Estefania, Fanny, or Mildred?
Me, teacher.
Who's me?
Funny.
Okay, Fanny. Go ahead, Fanny.
I will. My plans for the next week is to visit my aunt because she celebrates his wedding anniversary.
Okay.
In my vacation, I hope to go at Machu Picchu because I love the mountain, and I would like to learn English and French. I want to talk with my brother because he lives far, and I miss him.
Okay, perfect.
I would like to live in Peru because here is Machu Picchu, and I like I love culture and different food. I love culture.
Interesting.
This year I want to buy a new phone because my phone my actual phone is old and broken.
Okay, very good. So when you said language that you like to learn English and French, so that's what I wanted when I was a student, English and French, English and French. I want to speak French too. There was a choice of Italian, but I don't like Italian. No, I don't know why, but I preferred French. And you know, Italian is easier than French. It's easier, but I prefer French. I don't like Italian. Okay, let's see. Cesar. Go ahead, Cesar.
Okay. A person that you plan to visit next week. My parents, because I have 2 weeks that I don't see. A place where you hope to go on vacation one day. I would like to visit Machu Picchu, Peru, because I think it's a nice place. Her history is interesting for me. A languages that you'd like to learn. Obviously English, because I want to be able to communicate with other people. A person that you want to talk today, my father, I need to spend time with him. A place that you'd like to live one day. Madrid, Spain, or Londres, England, because in 2018 I lived in Madrid for 9 months.
Oh, nice.
And I love it with I love its architecture, culture, and it has many places to visit. Something that you plan to buy this year. I don't plan to buy anything. Maybe a watch, because I have to save money. I plan to travel the next year.
Okay.
I have to save much money.
Interesting. Talking about London, I have some announcement to make, right? As Cesar said, one day he'd like to live in London, and I have something to tell you about London, but later when we finish this activity. Okay, Estefania, you come on.
Okay, a person that I plan to visit. I don't plan visit any person, but maybe plan to visit my grandmother or my cousin. I don't know. And a place I hope to go on vacation at Machu Picchu too. I dream visit this place is so wonderful and interesting. A language I like to learn English because I need, and the French and Italian, right? This language, I like this language. So these are like
the one I didn't like to learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
not saying it's ugly, okay? I'm just saying that I preferred to learn French instead, not Italian,
okay.
because the accent is weird for me.
But cuando era niña, I like this language. So
okay, it's a dream. It's a dream for you, right?
Yes, it's a dream.
Okay. Perfect.
And a person want to talk today. I want to talk with my best friend because
who's your best friend? BF.
What?
Who's your BF?
My best friend is Hetse Montero.
Okay.
I don't talk as a long time with her, so I want to talk.
Okay, perfect.
And I like to live on United States or Canada because I think I will more opportunities in these places. And and in Canada is more, I think, I know. I don't know. And my plan to buy this year, I don't have a plan to buy because I save money in this moment. But for the other moment, buy, I don't know, my house or my car. So in this moment, I save the money, and the future, I plan to buy
Yeah, that's a good
something
habit.
to things. Yeah, in this.
Thank you for sharing, Estefania. Very good. And let's see who else is missing. Antonio. Go ahead, Antonio.
Yes. Okay. A person that you plan to visit next week. Anyone. If
No one.
if I call my cousin,
Okay.
they live in USA.
Okay. USA.
USA. Yes. A place where you hope to go on vacation one day. Well, Brazil and also Spain.
Okay.
A language that you like to learn. English and also Japanese. Japanese.
Okay, interesting.
A person that you want to tell today. Oh,
Remember to explain or give reasons why you are considering those choices.
okay. No, anyone.
No one.
No one. No. A place that you like to live one day. In Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Yes. And Tokyo, Japan.
Japan.
Japan. Sometime that you plan this year. Good year. A new car.
Yeah, because there is nothing better than comfort, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see, then thank you very much. Mildred.
Number one, I plan to visit the next week my mother because I haven't seen her a long time.
Okay. For
Number
so long, in
two,
that case, I haven't seen her for so long.
for so long.
Yeah, or in so long.
Thank you. And number two, I hope to go on vacation one day, Miami Beach.
Beach.
Beach. Sorry, beach, because I love the sun, the sun.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
No, no problem. I know that that's natural. You don't do it with that with intention, okay?
Number three, the language that I would like to learn is the English, but it's more important in my work to the communication to the other persons.
Yes.
Number four, a person I want to talk today, it's my mother. I like to talk to her about everything.
So you have
Five.
good communication with your mom then. Okay.
Yes. A place I like to live one day is maybe China. I like to the more things that heard that this de esa cultura.
That culture.
Yes, it has many places very interesting.
Interesting.
And I plan to buy this year, maybe the new phone. I need to the new phone, but with that let's camera.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Mildred. Okay, and there is missing Frank and Oscar. Okay, for you two guys. Wait, I'm going to stop recording because I guess we're done then. But I need to tell you something. And for you will be next Saturday, okay? And let's see.